Hey everyone, it's Lovely. MoC reset happened, so it's time to summon our favorite men. On the first side, I'll be using anaxa in slot 1 for the sweet Ushaka buff, mydei, Remembrance Trailblazer, and Loja. And for the second side, Kingyuin, with this new character working my team, Chow Cho, Sunday, and Aventurine. So this is my first run, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't really bother reading the current cycle's buff. I know I should have, but I'm kind of confident in the boy's ability to clear for this. I wanted to run anaxa with Kingyuin this time, but I couldn't thanks to the wind immunity on his side, but that's okay, maybe next round, hopefully. So I saw the banner lineup for next patch. It looks like an easy saving patch to get Archer's Light Cone because I'm not really interested in the cat burglar, pajama woman, or the... Who else? Oh yeah, Pink Barbara. Yeah. So that's gonna be a pretty easy saving patch for me. I'm going to try to get Archer's Light Cone when he finally comes out, if there is a Light Cone banner for him. I have a feeling it will be similar to how they did Dr. Ratio, but we'll see. And maybe I'll be able to grab an Eidolon for him. I'm not super sure though, because Finon I think is in the same patch. Or maybe not the same patch, but I know he's at least close. And I definitely want to try to get, you know, at least one copy of Finon and his Light Cone. Preferably 1 or 2 copies of Finon and his Light Cone. But like I said, we'll see what happens. Because after my poll session on anaxa, my account really humbled me, so I'm not sure anymore. Also, I just want to say too, like, I am a little worried about getting 2 more male DPSs because, well, obviously I'm happy that we're getting them, but, oh, and one of them is actually Quantum, finally, after 2 years of this game existing. But Sunday is being pulled so thin. We really need another Harmony. I know I sound like a broken record when I say that, but the fact that we just keep getting more and more male DPSs just shows the imbalance. And the fact that everyone wants Sunday is crazy. Like, Hoyle, when are you gonna release another Sunday? I do appreciate that we have anaxa though, because although he does work as a main DPS, he at least can sub also. So he's not just bound to that one role like a lot of the other male characters, because like I said, since there's so many male DPSs, I don't even use a lot of my roster anymore because they're just not, like, you can't, I mean, you can run 2 DPSs together, but then since I'm doing the only Husbando challenge, it's like I can only put Sunday in one team, and then Remembrance Trailblazer, he only works in one team. And honestly, if I hadn't picked Trailblazer, I'd only have Sunday. So like, where are the Harmony? I'm hoping that changes soon, but after seeing what went down with Genshin, like I said, I am a little worried about the future lineup. But hopefully it's better than I'm expecting it to. Is after the whole Genshin debacle with not getting a new man in like 2 years, especially not a supportive one, it's just crazy. And I know that Aoife is a support, but the way they butchered his kit, I don't even count him. Plus he's a 4-star, so it's like I can't even get him if I wanted to unless they give him to me or I get like super lucky. That's why I hate 4-stars. Even though honestly I will say HSR needs more 4-stars. Everyone's a 5-star. And please stop making them, guys. Can we have variety in our 4-stars? But yeah, so that's kind of where I am right now. How are you guys feeling? Are you like happy and looking forward to the future, or are you also kind of skeptical like me because of the changes Hoyle has seemed to have gone through, especially after Dway's announcement of wanting to quote return to their roots, and there being like 1 or 2 patches where there was guys back to back and then all of a sudden nothing. It's like I'm seeing a pattern here. So I've actually, since Genshin has let me down quite a bit and HSR is kind of on the edge for me, I've started picking up other gachas that look pretty good. I'm gonna make a video about those just in case you guys are interested, like, because you know Hoyle's not the only gacha company, so we don't have to depend on them to get what we want. So I decided to kind of try other games that I've heard about that either exist or are coming out, and I've honestly been enjoying myself a lot over there. And the proof of it is in the pudding. It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna wait and hope that they release this dude in 3, 4, 6, 8 months. They are there and they keep releasing them. So it's just a shame that those games aren't open world, because that's like the only thing that kind of kept me in Genshin other than liking the characters I had. But anyway, that's enough about Genshin. Back to HSR. I've been trying to farm more for anaxa, and the event helped. I mean, it's more trash to turn into maybe something, hopefully. I think I got like 1 piece that shows some potential, but I don't want to jinx it because you see that 1 piece that has like really good stat lines that you want. You're like, oh yeah, I hit the lottery, and then it rolls into flat defense 4 times or 5 times. So I'm again cautiously optimistic. And once they release the pre-farm information for Archer and Finon, I'm gonna try to start pre-farming for them. So hopefully that goes nice and quick, so I can get decent sets for both of them, because I love being able to pull a character and just equip everything on them and have them just done day 1, because if they're just sitting there in my roster, I feel like I'm wasting them. Like every day I can't use them properly, it feels like a waste to me. If I can just pop everything on them and plug them right in, it's perfect. That is my ideal. I'm also curious to see what Finon and Archer's best teams will look like, especially with the teams that I'm currently using. If I'm gonna just use the usual Jiaoqiu, Sunday, and insert sustain here, or if I can double up on the DPS. I know I'm gonna probably be overworking anaxa and Jiaoqiu a lot, of course, because like I said, we still need more male supports, but and of course Sunday's a given. And Remembrance, yeah, I guess I'll be using the same teams. Oh boy. So yeah, I am looking forward to pulling them, but like I said, I just, after being kind of off put by Genshin, it's like, we'll just see what happens. Not to be a Debbie Downer or anything, it's just me being honest. And you know, obviously I'm doing this all husbando challenge and I'm enjoying it, but I also don't dislike the female characters. It's just, I don't know, especially lately it feels like they've been so boring, just like waifu bait. There is no real substance to them, and then when there is, they just kind of switch personalities and are meant to be shipped with the Trailblazer. That's essentially what I've been getting out of it. Like, they did it for Firefly. I didn't really mind Firefly at first, and then they just kept pushing her and pushing her and pushing her in your face. Made you go on that, like, date sequence with her, and then they didn't really add much to her story outside of YouTube videos. Like, that's not gonna convince me to pull. Meanwhile, you had Aventurine who had like a compelling story, character growth, and all that. And they didn't try to ship him with us. Nothing crazy. He didn't get as much fanfare. But he was super popular and he's still popular. So just because he has a good kit, good story. And then we see it again a year later with Casterus. I didn't mind Casterus either, but then they completely switched her personality to, oh my gosh, Trailblazer's the only one who can touch me. I simp for him now. That's how it felt. It's so unoriginal, it really devalues the character. And then on top of that, obviously she has that passive where it's like, Hoya already knew people were gonna pull for her, and then they add that garbage on top of it. And we still have to see how that goes for the future of the game, because, you know, the passive is still there in the system. That means it's gonna happen again. Question is when, where, and how much of an effect is it gonna have on clearing endgame content. But yeah, I just wish that, you know, maybe I'm asking for too much. I mean, I don't feel like I am, because it's just like, can you make interesting characters that are different so that we want to actually pull? Instead of the same carbon copy 50 times with different hair and eyes and the same personality, similar kits every time. But yeah, sorry if I'm a little ranty this time. I just wanted to kind of express that. I really enjoy the game. I just want it to be better because I know it can be better. And maybe I'm asking for a lot, but I hope it does, or that Hoyle does listen to the community, because I know a lot of people are also asking for the same things that I'm asking for. Alright, 23 cycles. Builds are next. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe for more content. Later, lovelies.